What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we are bringing a really fun and what I think is a pretty spicy team here to open Ultra League. We're running Berserker, Shadow Machamp, and Obstagoon. Had to add in the Shadow right there, but this team is definitely a lot of fun. And with the rise of like Abomasnow, XL Registeel, XL Galarian Stunfisk, I'm feeling like Charmers are maybe not too prevalent here in Open Ultra League. They're probably still around, but I figured we'd have fun with this team. The goal is to try to catch like the Cresselia or Giratina Altered on the lead, and then safe swap Obstagoon if not, and let Shadow Machamp kind of close or catch those safe swaps as well. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this team and these battles. This is actually my first XL Pokemon. That's an XL Berserker, but it's not fully powered up because I just don't have enough candy. But it's my best one that I had from hatching for PvP IVs, and I used all the excess Meowth candy and the XL rare candy, or not rare candy, but the XL Meowth candy that I had to power it up as many times as I could. So I think it's like level 44. Maybe 43.5, I'm not too sure, but I only powered it up a couple of times, but it still performs really well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, getting into this first battle here, we have Berserker versus Lapras on the lead. Pretty ideal, considering we're going to be resisting those ice shards. Close combat is going to be doing massive super effective damage, and Surf only does neutral, so we're going to go ahead and let this first charge move go through. It is going to be that Surf, which doesn't do too much damage, and then we're going to go ahead and build up to double close combat right here. We'll throw this first one. Hopefully they don't shield. We'll have to see. They probably will shield. So they do. No, they let that first one go, which is fine. We're now going to go for Foul Play right here, because I don't want to lower my defenses even more, and Foul Play should KO from this range. And we do take it out. So beautiful. Okay. We'll have to see what the next Pokemon's going to be. It's going to be an Obstagoon, and they swap in a Togekiss. Here we go. This is what Gunk Shot is for, everyone. Charmers think they're invincible when they face off against Obstagoon. No, good sir, no. Gunk Shot is going to one-shot. Boom! Takes out the Togekiss right there. And then we have Shadow Machamp for Obstagoon in the back. Gunk Shot is so... We're going to land Gunk Shots today, everyone. Today is Gunk Shot day. Shadow Machamp can come in, and that's going to be a good game. We're just going to counter it down. And good first game right there. All right. Shield your Charmers. The Obstagoon will one-shot them. Alright. Moving into this next battle. Oh, this team really does well against Abomasnow. And there's an Abomasnow. A shiny XL Abomasnow. And they have Registeel. And we have triple Abomasnow counters, which is fine by me. They decide to safe swap XL Registeel. I think shiny XL Best Buddy Registeel. We'll have to see the combat power. Yeah, that's shiny XL Best Buddy Registeel. Tell you what, you guys, you do not need these XL Pokemon in order to win, because they still get destroyed by these fighters. So we take out the Registeel right there, and we are going to see their third Pokemon, because there's no way Abomasnow comes back into this, and it's going to be a Swampert, which means these cross chops and counters are going to do a lot of damage. And like I said, we have so many counters to the Abomasnow in the back. It's just take your pick. Which one do we want to beat the Abomasnow with? So what I'm actually going to do right now is do a huge flex. I'm going to swap into Obstagoon and draw back out the Abomasnow, because we're going to Gunk Shot it. Yeah, you guys know what's up. This battler has no clue what's coming. Gunk Shot, because Abomasnow is a grass ice typing. It's going to take super effective damage. And then Energy Ball and Weather Balls don't do too much. So we're just going to go for this Gunk Shot one shot. Please do not shield this. Please, I want 2 booms in a row. We land it. Boom! It takes out the Abomasnow right there. So all of that Stardust, the XL Rare Candy, the XL Candy, the Registeel Candy, all went down the drain with this Obstagoon and its Gunk Shots and our Shadow Machamp, which just cost us a little bit of Stardust. So I just really want to showcase for you guys that you do not need these XL Pokemon in order to win. You guys just need some fun, good team comps that can cover the meta, and we can actually survive this Hydro Cannon right here, and that's going to be taking, and the counters will take out the Swampert, and that is going to be a good battle. Still had Berserker in the back as well. Alright, moving into this next battle, we have Berserker on the lead versus Obstagoon. Okay, kind of a tough matchup right here, but close combat should be able to get a shield. and then we're going to want to safe swap there into Obstagoon. So we're going to go ahead and go for this close combat right here. This will one-shot the Obstagoon if they decide not to shield because of that dark normal typing. But they do decide to shield, and notice I click on Obstagoon right there. If you guys were looking on the right, I was clicking on Obstagoon because I wanted to catch the charge move. But Cross Chop comes through, and then my Shadow Machamp gets swapped in instead. That is not ideal. I clicked on Obstagoon, and it didn't go through because we CMP tied, and then a Machamp came out. So we're up at it right here. Payback would be really, really nice in this situation, obviously. But we're not running it. I didn't want to use an Elite Charge Jam just yet on my Shadow Machamp because I want to see how it performs. So we're just going to let it go down. Now, what's great about Berserker right here against Cresselia is you're going to be resisting all of the charge moves that it has. Grass Knot, Moonblast, Future Sight, Aurora Beam. You resist it all because of our Steel typing. So what we're going to do is look to throttle our energy so that we can make a comeback right here because I really wanted to swap into that Obstagoon. So we're going to overload, go for back-to-back, and now we have a foul play. This foul play should do enough damage to take out the Cresselia because it is dark typing, right? It does super effective damage. We take out the Cresselia, and then we will probably see Obstagoon come back in. So we're going to go ahead and go for this close combat right here, and then we're going to swap right away into our own Obstagoon. So we're going to try to swap out. I was misclicking, and there's a Gengar in the back. Now, this is still deadly. I'm concerned that it has Focus Blast, so I'm going to go ahead and go for Night Slash right here. This does super effective damage, but I think I actually need energy right here against Gengar. I could have thrown it right there, but I think I need energy against Obstagoon, I should say, in order to land a Gunk Shot. So we're going to go ahead and shield, and it's just a Shadow Ball. So hopefully they're running Shadow Ball Focus Blast because I'm going to commit to the farm down. I'm going to risk it for that biscuit. Full risk right here. And it's just a Shadow Ball. They don't have Focus Blast, which is fine. We're going to be able to completely farm down. And I'm watching my switch clock in the bottom because they're going to try to swap in as well, potentially, right after this charge move, which means I need to throw this Gunk Shot on the Obstagoon, which means we're landing 3 Gunk Shots in a row. Here comes the Obstagoon. Here comes the Gunk Shot. We are trash canning all over the meta today. Gunk Shot does land. Boom! Takes out the Obstagoon, and then we farm down the Gengar, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. So that definitely would have been deadly if they had Focus Blast, but thankfully they didn't. Alright, moving into this next battle, we have Berserker on the lead versus Melmetal. Okay, so Melmetals are definitely tough. They have access to Superpower, which does do super effective damage, and it's kind of a tough lead matchup to face off against. Now, they decided to throw their charge move right away, so I'm going to go ahead and shield. It was just a Rock Slide, though. So good call by them, but I thought for sure they were going to go for the Superpower and then bail. So now I'm going to go for the foul play right here to get a shield back, and we do, which is great, so I don't have the debuff. And this next charge move is probably going to be Superpower, but I decided to let it go thinking it's going to be another Rock Slide, and it was Superpower. So we're able to survive, and they actually swap now into Giratina Altered, which is unfortunate. We do have foul play for it, but I was really hoping that I could keep a lot of health here on Berserker because obviously Berserker with a lot of health and some energy can do a lot of work against this meta. Now, this is still a very positive matchup for us, this Obstagoon versus Giratina Altered, so the game is definitely not over yet. I just need to control my energy right here. Night Slash does super effective damage. Hopefully we get some boost, but it all depends on what they have in the back. So we're going to go ahead and land that Night Slash right there. They're going to keep throwing these Dragon Claws. It's going to do neutral damage, but not too much. Not enough for us to warrant a shield. And I need to come out of here with as much energy as possible just in case there is a Charmer in the back. Considering they led with Melmetal and they have Giratina Altered on Safe Swap, there's a high probability there is a Charmer in the back. So what I'm hoping to do is just overload, and I have a decent amount of energy right here, and I think a decent amount of health where I might be able to get to the Gunk Shot if there is one, and there is. It's a Togekiss, which is unfortunate because I actually just don't have enough. One more fast move right there, and we would have had it. This is game over. We do have Rock Slide. If I would have got that Gunk Shot, we could have gotten the final shield, and maybe Rock Slide would have finished off right here if I could get to it, but still kind of tough. Hiding Charmers in the back is definitely very nice for this team, and I think it would have been better for us if we were able to shield the Berserker and throw off multiple foul plays and have Berserker do some more damage here against Togekiss. But hey, you don't win them all. That is going to be a good battle. All right. Moving into this next one, let's see how this next battle goes. We have Berserker on the lead versus Cresselia. Okay, so this is definitely ideal. We see a swap out right away into Escavalier, which means we're going to bring the Shadow Machamp in. Now, Counter and Cross Chop are only doing neutral damage because of the Bug Steel typing. But because of our Shadow presence, what do you want to call it? Our essence here, we're going to pump out a lot of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and shield this next charge move. Probably is going to be a Drill Run or Aerial Ace, but it's actually an Acid Spray, which is unfortunate, but hey, we're going to be able to get to this next Cross Chop and take out the Escavalier, or to get the final shield and then farm down ourselves. So we do take it out. Now Cresselia is going to come back in, so it's going to be able to actually load up on some energy. And again, this is where payback, it would be really, really nice if you can get to it, and if you have the move, payback into Guillotine Altereds, into Cresselia's are going to be very satisfying. But so we land a Rock Slide right there to do some nice neutral damage. Now, we're going to bring back in this Berserker. Again, has a very positive matchup because we're resisting all of the moves, so we do not need to shield. Plus, we want to load up on some energy to see what they have in the back. They're deciding to stay in, which tells me whatever's in the back might be weak, but they do a really nice swap on the charge move, even though I was a couple moves ahead of when I was actually going to throw it. So what we're going to do is load up to Foul Play, or just about to Foul Play, and swap now into Obstagoon right here. Obstagoon's still going to do really, really well against Lapras because Counter is doing super effective damage, and these Night Slashes really start to add up as well. Plus, the Cresselia in the back is only going to have one shield. We're going to go ahead and let this charge move go through. If it's Skull Bash, so be it, but I do not want to shield a Surf because I need to be able to shield the charge move from Cresselia. And then we're just going to commit to the farm down right here so I can throw multiple Night Slashes against the Cresselia in the back for super effective damage. So the Surf gets the Obstagoon low. We commit to this farm down, and then now we have a lot of loaded energy right here. We're going to throw this first Night Slash. Basically, we need 3 charge moves right here. Double Night Slash and a Foul Play. So there's the first Night Slash. Here comes the second, and then we have Berserker with Foul Play. Basically ready to go. I think I have to do one more fast move, and we should be able to get to it. So we do get to it right here, and that's going to be taking out the Cresselia, and that's going to be a good battle. So this is what this team can do against some more meta lines when they're running Cresselia and Guillotine Alter and etc. It does really, really well. But what I found is you have to watch out for Charmers that hide in the back, but the goal of that is to draw them out with the Obstagoon there. All right. We have Berserker on the lead versus Melmetal again, so hopefully we can play this one out a bit better. I'm guessing there might be a Charmer in the back as well, so we got to play this one by ear. We're going to go ahead and go for Foul Play first. I really want them to fear my close combat, and since they have the same energy, we can throw them at the same time. So we do get a shield right there, which is great. And now I actually decide to swap into Shadow Machamp, banking on this being a Rock Slide. This is dangerous. And it is a Rock Slide, which means we're resisted. That is awesome. And we are going to see Cresselia come in. This is, again, where payback could come in so handy. So I'm going to try to build back to what I think might be payback energy, but I think I was like 3 counters short, actually. But yeah, payback right here would be really, 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 really nice. And if you guys have it, try it out. Honestly, I think there's been multiple situations in these sets here where payback landing would have been clutch, especially since the Cresselia only has 1 shield. But we're going to go ahead and bring back in that Berserker. We're going to look to build up 2 double charge moves and then throw that Foul Play. So we are going to see the Moonblast now come in. Doesn't lower our attack, which is nice. We're going to keep loading our energy. They're going to throw another charge move. I'm okay with this. We're going to save those shields for Obstagoon, and we'll have to see what they have in the back. So it's going to be another Grass Knot. We're going to build up, and they decide to swap into Melmetal. So we're going to go ahead and throw this close combat right here to force that final shield. I could throw a second one as well, but I decided to swap, or actually I have to shield right here. I actually decided to swap into Obstagoon just in case there's a Charmer in the back, so I can have some loaded energy. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to near commit to the farm down. I'm going to go ahead and shield this next charge move. It's probably going to be another superpower, which it is. And then I'm going to go ahead and just load up. Now, I pulled the trigger early right there. In hindsight, looking at this, I should have just committed hard to the farm so I could gunk shot the Charmer, but they actually don't have one. They're bringing back in Cresselia, or they're making me dump my energy right here. So we're going to go ahead and throw this Night Slash, and we'll have to see what the final Pokemon is. It's going to be an Umbreon, actually. So that is going to be a good battle. So, yeah, good game right there. All right. Oh, that was the final one. Yeah, so that was the final battle. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this team. I definitely think Shadow Machamp, especially with payback, has some play here in Open Ultra League. Berserker, as well as kind of a cost-effective XL Pokemon that you guys can power up. As you guys can see, mine is one of the hatched ones, and from hatching them quite a bit and having a lot of Meowth candy over the years, I was able to generate quite a few XL candy to power it up a bit beyond, and it's hopefully going to be able to get up to, I'm hoping with the Kanto event, with, you know, the big event that we're going to have, hoping to get more Meow so I can actually fully power this thing up. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.